What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. So today, we're back at it again for another Splatoon video. And I also want to thank you guys for getting my first Splatoon video to nearly 1k views and over 30 likes. And considering I made a video on a game I never made on the channel, I didn't tell you to do that well, so thank you guys so much. So, if you've ever played Splatoon a decent amount, you'll know that there's ranked battles where you can play competitively with other players on specific modes where you have to take control of their objective. So with these battles, there's a ranking system where you have to win battles in order to rank up and go against more competitive players. So that's pretty much how ranked battles have worked so far in Splatoon. And each game did it differently. So in Splatoon 2, there's a rank meter, and now in Splatoon 3, there's rank points. So for Splatoon 2, if you won a rank battle, your meter would go up, and if you won enough battles, it would go up to the next rank. But if you lost, you would sometimes get cracks in your rank meter, and if you got 4 cracks, your meter would go down, and if you got your meter past this line, you wouldn't rank down. So that was a fair and simple system. But in Splatoon 3, it's different. So instead of a rank meter, you now have rank points, and you can gain and lose these points, and if you get enough of these points, you'll be able to do a rank up battle, which I will explain what that is later. Anyway, there's actually 2 ways to play ranked in Splatoon 3. There's an open battle, and then there's a series battle. So let's talk about open first. So in open, you get to play a ranked battle, and if you win, you get a few rank points, and if you lose a few points. So very simple, but this isn't really a good way to rank up in this game. And doing open is more for having fun with friends, and it's less stressful. But series battles is where it really gets juicy, and it's the most ethical way to rank up. So when you click, you have to spend a certain amount of your rank points to enter into a series of battles. So you have to win 5 battles first or lose 3 battles first to finish a series. And the more battles you win, the more points you'll earn. But the more losses you have, the less points you'll earn. So if you win 5 battles first, you'll gain a whole bunch of points. But if you lose 3 battles, you won't really gain a lot of points. And considering that you spent your points to play, it could be a net gain or a net loss. So it's possible to have less points than you started off with. So for example, if you're 5-0, you'll gain a lot of points. If you're 3-3, you might gain a little more than where you started. But if you're like 0-3, you'll barely gain any points, and it's definitely going to be a net loss. So it's a very confusing and complex system. It was very hard to explain, but it's easy to understand after a while. Anyway, if you gain enough points by winning a bunch of battles, you'll move up a sub-rank, so from like B- to B+, for example. But if you gain more points than that, you'll be able to move on to the next letter rank, but there's a setback. You'll have to do a rank up battle. So basically, you will have to win 3 battles in order to move on to the next letter rank, but if you lose 3 first, you will not move on. Now these battles are really stressful, and they raise my blood pressure, especially if you're competing in a higher rank. And it's even more stressful with this system where if you lose, you lose, and it doesn't matter how much skill you had. So that's pretty much it for the explanation of the Splatoon 3 rank system, but there's a bunch of problems with it. So if you lose, you'll get marked off, and it will taint your chances of getting a significant amount of points. And it doesn't matter how good you did, if you lost, you'll get marked. But in the second game, the system was more fair. So remember when I said that if you lost, you'll get a crack in your rank meter? Well, it wasn't guaranteed that you'll get a crack for every loss, because the game will calculate how good you did and consider factors like a disconnect, and it will lower your chances of getting a crack. The system was more fair, and it prioritized skill over wins, because with the system we have in Splatoon 3, someone is able to be carried by their teammates all the way to the highest rank, because this game thinks winning equals skill, which it doesn't, by the way. So that teammate could be ass, but they won a few games because they got carried, so they deserve to be in this rank. And that's just stupid. So I think a way to improve Splatoon 3's rank system would be prioritizing skill and golds over simply just winning. So for example, if you got 3 golds and lost the game, it should lower your chances of being marked off. Or if you got a lot of kills, the game should also lower your chances or if your team took the objective all the way to 1 remaining but the enemy was somehow able to beat that, that should also lower your chances of being marked off. Losing a match shouldn't determine your skill and disregard how good you did during the match. Now, I'm not saying that you should be guaranteed to not be marked off, but you should at least have lower chances of being so. And another thing I want to mention is that if you keep losing more points in your game, you will literally go into debt. I'm not kidding. Your rank points could go into the negatives, and it can be very hard to get out of. Now, the game didn't make it so you could rank down if you were in this situation, but it's only once per season, and I have a way to improve this more. So this might be difficult for people who are S plus 15 or whatever, but if your points go below 0, you'll be required to do a redemption battle, because we like battling for stupid shit in this game. So in this battle, if you win 2 times, your rank points will be reset to 300, but if you lose 2 times, you'll rank down. And I also want to mention that if you're in a sub rank like S plus or A plus, you'll rank down if you spend or lose points. Now, this is being generous considering that there's only 1 rank for all 4 modes in this game, so it's very easy to rank up in this game. And also, it's not like ranking down is any worse than being stuck in crippling debt with almost no way to get out of it. And this improved system will also count for rank up battles. This improved system makes it so you have people that have a similar skill level, not just people that got lucky and had a win streak. And also, let's just stop ranking down everyone every new season, considering the new system where you can derank if you lose enough. And it just forces people to no life this game just to simply maintain their rank, which is kind of stressful. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video, and I hope what I said was easy to understand because this is very hard to explain clearly, so yeah. Anyways, you can expect more Splatoon videos in the future, and my next video is gonna be a jump dash one since I haven't made a video solely focusing on GD in quite a while. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Make sure to stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys later.